You are listening to The Mystic Mind on the Pop Hypnosis channel. If you're looking to unlock your creativity, I have good news. The jungle is a great place to go for inspiration. Oh, you don't have a jungle in your backyard? Well, if you listened to me before, you know that there's a workaround for that. You can go to the most creative part of your mind, your subconscious, to find new ideas. And then you can go down even further to the quietest part of your mind to find the support you need to take action on those ideas. But before we take that journey, take a moment to just think about what the concept of a jungle means to you. In many stories, a jungle means adventure. It means self-discovery. You go down deep into the jungle and you wake up a new person. And sometimes it's a metaphor too. Some people view the world outside in general as a jungle. You take a step to put yourself out there, perhaps with a new idea or a way of doing something, and sometimes it can feel like stepping into the wild, stepping into the unknown. So what significance do you subscribe to a journey into the jungle? Is it a beautiful adventure or a risky exercise of survival? Perhaps it means something else to you. In any case, if you're ready to venture on, close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. You see, this is going to be an exercise of the imagination. You want to unlock creativity. And if you listened to me before, you already know you can trust yourself. And even if you haven't listened to me before, you know that you clicked on this because you were at least a little bit curious as to what this experience would be like for you. A hypnosis trance about venturing into a jungle and unlocking your creativity? What could be in store? Well, this is about creativity, so that means you can help create this experience for yourself. It's not just about what I say to you throughout this file and the words that you will be carefully listening to. This is a co-creative experience. Your job will be to focus, play along, and relax. And you can just relax now, opening up your imagination and becoming absorbed by that imagination. Like watching a movie or hearing a story, turning the page to the first chapter. This chapter of the book starts with you. You're sitting or lying there wherever you are, relaxing, eyes closed. You breathe in and you breathe out. And you've decided for a moment to try to unlock your creativity. You're taking a moment to unlock the freedom of being fully expressed. You're planning to do so by going into trance, by going deep into trance. And you might not be sure how that plan will play out, but you're curious enough to give it a shot. In order to go into trance, you make sure that you're listening and focusing on these words so that you can instantly and automatically respond to everything that is being said to you, so that you can picture everything that is said vividly, so much so that it becomes your reality just for now. You go into trance knowing that you will be completely safe at all times during this experience, and that you can wake up completely and fully now at any moment of your choosing. But at this point of this chapter, you sink deeper into trance by relaxing even more and letting whatever you're resting on hold the total weight of your body. And you may relax so much that you can feel your eyelids sink too. They might even drift close on the next blink. And maybe they just might stay closed just because it would be more comfortable that way. though you could probably keep them open if you wanted to. But for now, you just close them if they aren't already closed. And if they are already closed, they can just remain closed. And you can just comfortably rest here, now, just like that. And in this chapter, in order to go deeper into trance and inside your mind, you pretend that there is a jungle not too far from where you are right now. Pretend that there is a jungle, a lively, vibrant jungle, not too far from where you are right now. It could be right next door when you walk outside, or you could open a door inside the room you're in right now and find yourself walking into the jungle, like stepping through a portal. You picture yourself walking over to the place where you know there is a jungle. You say to yourself that you're going to count yourself down from 3 to 1, and by the time you reach 1, you will find yourself surrounded by nothing but jungle. 3, anticipating going on an adventure. 2, unlocking your imagination. And 1, the door to your subconscious. Open that door to your subconscious. And as you go deep into trance now, you find yourself in a beautiful, lush jungle. You see a bright blue sky between the gaps in the tall trees. But beneath those branches is a warmth, a vastness that seems to be hugging itself, creating this density of life. You can hear it all around you. Shh. Listen. You can hear the music of the jungle inside your mind. Maybe there are birds chirping, small animals scurrying. You can smell the natural scent of all of the plants and the fresh air around you. You can feel the temperature on your skin. Do you feel any moisture in the air? Is there a breeze? You venture deeper into the jungle, taking note of any interesting details you see along the way. And yet nothing stops you from moving even deeper into the jungle. This is your creative jungle. And as you remember, being in a jungle does have certain associations that go along with it. And so does falling even deeper into trance. You have an idea of what going into trance feels like, so you can easily imagine yourself experiencing that now. What feelings do you associate with hypnosis? If you ever wondered what it would be like to experience those things, you can just go ahead and experience them now and become absorbed by just the act of creating that experience of trance for yourself. You can create those feelings and sensations that remind you of hypnosis, like becoming deeper and deeper relaxed as you walk deeper and deeper into the jungle. You know that a jungle has certain associations, and so do the animals within the jungle. An owl often represents wisdom, for instance. But instead of an owl, you see a pack of wolves in the distance. Intuitively, you know that in this hypnotic forest, these wolves consider you a friend. You are a part of the pack. Intuitively, you know that they want you to follow. So you do, going deeper into the forest and deeper into relaxation, deeper into trance, wondering what the wolves are there to show you. But you feel protected as part of this pack. You know that you will be well taken care of on this adventure. They lead you to a massive rock structure in the middle of the forest that is surrounded by shallow, clean water to drink. It's a beautiful sight, the way the water shimmers in the sunlight, how the sounds of the water lapping against the rock creates a sense of peace and calm. Your instincts tell you that you can rest here. Your instincts know that your critical mind can just rest here. And you can leave that mind behind for a little while. You can allow your creative instincts to take over for a little while. You can take a deep breath in, feeling that wonderful fresh air filling your lungs, and out, focusing even more. And as you focus even more, you can just rest. You imagine yourself finding a spot to lie down, maybe by the water, or somewhere by the rock structure, or maybe you climb up on top of the rock and lay on top of it, so that you can rest in a way that feels like you're floating above the jungle. You start to notice that the sun is beginning to set, painting the sky into a different gradient of color in a fascinatingly surreal way. It's like the world is being covered with a warm, heavy blanket, and the light of the jungle begins to dull. And you can smell the way the jungle changes as it transitions into evening. There's something different about the way the air feels. The way it feels is like a signal, communicating in the language of your natural instincts. It is a signal to your body and mind telling you that you can relax deeper now. And you can rest now in your natural state, knowing that you are grounded inside this ecosystem and relaxing in the fact that you are exactly where you need to be in this now moment. And you're noticing that you're relaxing now. And that's something you might associate with going into trance and going into hypnosis. Just like you associate a wolf with the pack. In this chapter, you imagine yourself surrounded by calm, friendly wolves, lazing about, sleeping, relaxing, enjoying just being in the world, just like you are. You can just be. You can feel the freedom of just being. Looking at the sky and seeing it slowly change color as you slowly sink down deeper inside your mind, inside your imagination, waiting for the moon's creative spirit to reveal itself. You open your eyes and you wake yourself up now. Waking up now. You wake up back into reality, becoming aware that you're listening to this. But part of your mind still feels like it is in the jungle, even though you can open your eyes and see the room around you. Do you want to go back into the jungle? Do you want to go back to creating the experience of hypnosis for yourself and to unlock your creativity? You can go back into relaxation. You can close your eyes if you want and go back into the jungle. Go back into the jungle. Because in this chapter, you find it fascinating how your mind just goes up and down, like you're swinging from branch to branch. That monkey mind, waking up and dropping down. Opening your eyes and closing your eyes. Following along, knowing instinctually what to do. Sinking down and floating up. Going deep into the jungle and going deep into the jungle and going back into the jungle right now and activating that imagination so vividly with your eyes closed. With your eyes closed and becoming more absorbed, painting the picture, unlocking your creativity, noticing yourself in another part of the jungle surrounded by trees, and noticing a pair of eyes glowing in the distance. The animal stalks towards you, and out of the shadows you see that this is a panther. Instinctually, you know that, like the wolves, this animal is here to help you along your journey. And you are compelled to follow. There is an easy strength to this animal, and you can tell that this panther has instinctual knowledge of the jungle. You follow the panther even deeper into the trees, and you notice that the jungle is quieting down now as night begins to cover this world inside your mind. The panther encourages you to follow your own instincts so that you may find your way through the jungle, find your way into your subconscious so that you can unlock new ideas, so you can explore and discover parts of yourself that wants to invent, to expand, to be expressed. You can practice following your instincts by following this panther. You remember that there are certain things you associate with hypnosis and that you can create the experience of trance for yourself. Some of those associations you might have heard somewhere before. Words like empty, deep, and sleep. Or focus, playing along and relaxing. Some of those associations you've created for yourself, so you can just trust your instincts. You don't need to be told when to wake up and when to sleep deep. You can just follow these words and follow your instincts. Have that sense of when to jump up, up, up over a rock and over a fallen branch, and when to drop down, down, down to lower ground, into relaxation, deeper inside your mind. You can climb up, up, up into the trees, letting you gain a new perspective in your conscious mind by going down, deep, into the thick of the jungle, deep into your unique idea of hypnosis, deep into your subconscious mind, your creative mind, the part of your mind that knows infinite possibilities. You can just follow your instincts. And when you follow your instincts, you don't think about it consciously. It's a subconscious response. It's a deep knowing, a deep belief in yourself. in your own ability to respond to what your senses are telling you. And you can instinctually experience a subconscious state that gives you access to your creative mind. You'll have access to your inner child that wants to create and discover new things, exciting things, fun things. You discover that you can follow your own path. You can go into trance in your own way. You can follow your instincts now and respond easily. You follow the panther through the jungle, noticing the sky is dark. You feel moisture in the air. Rain is coming. You can feel it. And you don't need to be told the rhythm of the jungle or the rhythm of trance. You can just follow it without suggestion. You know when to jump over a root. You go up, 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 more alert, opening your eyes, noticing your surroundings. And you fall down a slope, a slippery slope, deeper and deeper, relaxing in the rhythm, relaxing in the rain as you feel the water falling, the drops hitting your body, and you know that you can sink even deeper as you follow the panther deeper into trance. Follow your instincts up, 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 up to higher ground, instinctually knowing when to open your eyes, when to become more alert. If you look up, you can almost feel the refreshing rain hitting your face. You might close your eyes and really feel the drops of rain hitting your face. And just let yourself become immersed in that feeling, like a gentle shower of fresh, cool water. And you can just let yourself dive into that water, following your instincts even deeper into the waters. And when you emerge just a bit to realize that you're listening to a story to unlock your creativity, you re-enter the thick of the jungle, closing your eyes, deep, deep, deep inside your mind, inside your imagination. With your eyes closed, taking a deep breath in and out. Sleep. It is what people do at night. But the jungle is still active deep inside. The rain has become quiet. Your thoughts have become quiet. You notice that you don't see the panther anymore, but you feel compelled to go even deeper into the trees. It feels like you're being guided deeper down, where the trees seem to twist and turn, where the shadows dance in the moonlight. The jungle has a new rhythm, and it guides you deeper into your unique idea of trance. What do you associate with hypnosis? Is it deep relaxation and focus? Maybe it's opening your eyes as much as you can and then just letting those eyelids drift closed as you are transported into another world. You just get lost in another world inside your mind. And just when you think you're alone, You hear movement up in the trees, slowly approaching. The shifting movement seems to circle around you, and you remain still as your body doesn't know what else to do. Breathing in the damp, crisp air and breathing out, listening to the rhythm of the jungle at night. You see the eyes of a large python. The python stares at you as you gaze into its eyes. You can't figure out what you see in them. Is it curiosity, mischief, something dangerous? You feel compelled to stay still, maybe because part of you is wanting to satisfy a curiosity. Be a little mischievous and experience something a little dangerous, like thinking outside of the box, like pushing the limits. Yes, you like the feeling that it gives you when you move something in a new and exciting direction, or when you consider something that is outside the norm, or when you create purely from your instincts, letting those creative instincts speak through you in whatever way feels natural. As you stare back at this python, you remember the things you associate with hypnosis. Maybe the eyes of a hypnotic snake is one of them. It is interesting how a snake can pull their target in with no effort. All it needs to do is hold a steady gaze and take its time. And you stare back as you hear the snake start to coil around you. But your gaze doesn't waver. You remain still. You relax into that gaze, completely absorbed, easily and effortlessly sinking deeper down, letting your imagination soar as you go deeper and deeper into trance. And your imagination is so free right now. You can almost hear the snake speaking to you, almost telepathically. It's a strange but pleasant feeling. It's a feeling of the world just falling away, falling all around you. All that matters is the voice in your head and the eyes you're staring into. Both are guiding you into deeper levels of blissful comfort. The voice tells you that you're safe. There's no trouble because you aren't alone in this jungle. You are safe to go down deeper into the quietest part of your mind now, where you can find new ideas, where new ideas will come to you easily and effortlessly, even when you've awakened from this trance. It's all right. You can sink even deeper into your subconscious. You can just relax. You are safe. Do you want to go down deeper into your mind to discover new ideas? Listen. Trust in yourself. You will be taken down even deeper to find that spark of inspiration that is growing into a red flower that is glowing from within. Listen, trust in yourself. Follow your instincts. You know when to drift up and when to drop down. And you know when you feel safe enough to let go of your fears. Let go of your fears now. You can just let go. And take yourself back to a time where you felt free to express yourself. On the count of 1, take yourself back to a time where you felt most creative. In 3, going back 2, transporting yourself automatically back to a time when you felt free to play and create. And 1. You see yourself back in that time and space, a time and space where you chased after possibilities. You can give yourself permission to be imperfect, knowing that there can be fun in the imperfection, that there can be learnings from coloring outside of the lines and trying something new. And as you notice yourself quietly drift even deeper, you begin to open yourself up to the most creative part of your mind, where anything is possible, where you can create your own experience. Like the one you've created now, you can do things your own way. You can trust yourself. The spark of the red flower will give you inspiration as you move through the trees freely. This is your jungle of creativity, where all elements can work together to bring about a wonderfully beautiful display of art. A piece of art that you can create in your own way. A piece of art that you can make your own. The book of this jungle is yours. The stories that are told, you create it all. You feel a nice blanket wrap around you, or at least it feels like one. But as you become aware that you're still staring into the eyes of the snake, you realize that the snake has wrapped itself around you, lovingly, and you are deeply entranced, wrapped in its gaze, content, relaxed, feeling at home inside of your creative mind, inside of this adventure. So relaxed that you can find it difficult to hold your gaze with the snake. You feel yourself becoming so comfortable and cozy that you just want to fall asleep. You imagine yourself trying to stay awake, but the feeling of complete relaxation is inviting you to go deeper. You close your eyes and sleep peacefully, completely surrendering to the snake's hold. The jungle disappears, the snake disappears, and you just drift into a dream of possibilities, of new ideas and playful exploration. And you get so lost inside this dream that even when you come out of this trance, new ideas will come to you easily. You will feel empowered to take action on your ideas, holding them lightly, holding them playfully, empowered to pivot, to shift, to work with others, to work within the rhythms around you, like the rhythms of the jungle, instinctually. In this chapter, you slowly emerge from this dream to find yourself resting in a warm cave in this cave. There are fruits, honey, and nuts available to eat. You're still a little groggy, but you get up and you see a lazy river just outside of that cave. Swimming and floating along that river is a bear, a friendly, carefree bear, having the time of its life playing in the water. It's almost as if it's telling you to forget about your worries. Play along, be free. It is the bare necessities to creativity. Let go of fear, have fun, and be playful. Take a moment to dive deeper into your mind and explore this jungle. Play in the water, play in the trees. See what there is to discover. Make this place your own. And if you find yourself wishing you could stay longer when it's time to come out of trance in a few moments, all you have to do is close your eyes and take yourself there, creating the experience easily and effortlessly. But for now, I will stop talking and you can go and explore. Or you can rest in the cave by the water. Whatever you are called to do in order to unleash your creativity as soon as you leave this place, you can do it. In a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 5. At the count of 5, you will come out of trance feeling confident that you can bring the carefree and rejuvenating spirit of nature into your life in whatever way you see fit. Maybe it's a project, work, a hobby, or some problem solving. You can silence that critical mind and go on an adventure of your own making. 1. The jungle is starting to fade as you start to awaken. 2. Fully and completely integrating the lessons and suggestions you want to take with you after this file is over. 3. Letting go of any suggestions that don't serve you. 4. Starting to stretch and move your body a little, coming back into the room. And 5. Wide awake. 5. Wide awake. The book isn't over. It's time to create the next chapter with your next creative task or endeavor. Until next time, remember to focus, play along, and relax.